All right, hey guys. I think I'm live. It's been a while since I've checked in. Wanted to let you know, one, I'm alive. Yes, I know the Eagles win the Super Bowl and then I just disappeared. So that could leave something for the imagination. But as many of you know, I was pregnant, very pregnant during the time the Eagles won the Super Bowl. So yeah, it's been a wild ride for me, and I didn't get to celebrate the Super Bowl properly with a glass of champagne. So at the Eagles, NFL kickoff today against the Falcons, I am having a little bubbly, a little late than never. So yeah, I've been having kind of a crazy time post Super Bowl. Just being a mom, I have 2 kids now, so I've not been able to do all the things I normally do during the off season and paying attention. So, hey Brandon, hey Eric, it's good to see you guys. I missed you. So I'm actually at a local dive bar. I've moved again, by the way, so I feel like I've moved 3 times in the past 2 years. And I've moved again, and so now I'm at some random bar I've never been to before, and I'm here watching the game. So G4D was here, but he had to go back and check on the baby. So watching games now is very bizarre because, what up, Birdman? Long time no see. That's right. I'm, like I said, a little distracted, and football season is crazy. Crazy different for me now. So, yeah, I feel like it's been so long. I'm a little rusty at this. What have y'all been up to? Full disclaimer. Hey, G-Dubs. Welcome back. Thank you. Full disclaimer. Like I said, I've been super pregnant and then post-pregnancy been super distracted. I've paid 0 attention this off season. So normally I would be on top of everything, every roster move, the draft, the schedule. I didn't even know the Eagles matchup, who they were playing this week until Monday. I was talking to EDP. That's how out of the loop I am. So y'all are gonna have to fill me in on what's going on outside of just watching the live games, because yeah, it's been a crazy off season in a non-football way. So to fill you guys in, and before I get into it, I gotta say shout out to Mark Vader. I'm so sorry. I've totally been ghosting everybody because I'm not sleeping. My baby's 2 months old right now, still not sleeping through the night. So I'm in this whole crazy zombie mode. So I gotta say, Vader, I'm so sorry I missed you while you were here. For those of you that don't know, he comes out to LA every off season, and we always hang out. It's our tradition. We hang out, we talk football. And this year we didn't get to do it, and that's my bad. So yes, next time. So EAGLES, Eagles. I see you, Native Strange. I see you. So as far as my plan for this season, I honestly didn't think I was going to be making any videos because, again, life as a mom is crazy. But I miss you guys. So I'm here watching by myself. And I was like, dude, I got to do a live stream. Even though I, haven't planned on doing anything, I figured I'll check in and let you guys know what's going on. So I think what I'll do is I'm probably not going to do my normal pregame, postgame, and all that jazz. Any pre-planned content, I can't do it anymore. So I'm just going to freestyle it, and you can look for me randomly on game days to pop in and watch the game with y'all. So yeah, Quinn Mark, good to see you again. Hey, thanks for showing me all the love. It's been crazy. It's so weird. I never would have thought after the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, I would be this uninvolved in football. It's what would you call the opposite of a bandwagon fan? Any suggestions? Because I've been a diehard, crazy, obsessed fan up until after they won the Super Bowl, and then I kind of just disappeared. So whatever the opposite of bandwagon fan is, that's me right now, because yeah, it's weird. But for those of you asking about the Rams game, Yes, I'm going to be there. Well, I plan on being there, but I haven't, again, planned ahead. Planning ahead is not something I'm able to do right now. One, financially, two, because of like all the crazy kid stuff. So I plan on going. I don't have my ticket yet. I would like to do a big group like I normally do, but again, that requires a lot of work on my end, so I don't know if I can commit to that just yet, so we'll see. I may, you know, hi, Justin in the house. What's up, Justin? Hey, didn't you come meet me last season during one of the early season games? I think I remember you. We were talking here on the live stream, and then you ended up showing up the second half of that game. So shout out to Justin for coming to hang out with me last season after randomly popping up on my live streams. Aw, Quinn, you missed my vids. Aw, thank you. I missed you guys and all your comments. So I wish I could commit more time because this is like the most exciting time of an Eagles fan's life. Like, I feel like I should be doing more. So we'll see. Ballsack. Nice username. Now I have to say that out loud a bunch of times every time you comment. Okay, so the score right now is 6-3. Falcons are leading. It's kind of a slow game, y'all. Like, when EDP called me on Monday, you know, he told me what the matchup was. I didn't see you guys at all last season. I know, Eric. We got to hang out for sure this season. But back to what I was saying, when he told me the matchup, Eagles versus Falcons, my first thought was like, oh man, like nobody wants to see a blowout again. I wasn't too excited about this matchup because the Eagles had such a dominating win last, against them during the playoff. Their playoff run, and so of course I'm coming in all confident, like yeah, the Eagles are going to totally like dominate again, but they're starting a little slow. It's all field goals here, and field goal games are kind of boring. It's like I want to see some touchdowns, I want to see some interceptions, I want to see some sacks and fumbles, not so much. So I'm hoping things pick up this second half because Mama needs a little more action in her life, because if I'm going to sit here watching football, I want to see stuff going down. So let me clear my notification up here. So cheers, you guys. I'm finally having my champagne that I didn't get to have during the Super Bowl. Aw, look who's back. What up, Morrow? I'm back, kind of. For how long, I don't know. How consistently, I don't know. What up, David? Oh, and by the way, thanks for all the screenshots you guys sent me. Apparently, they've been using my video clip from when I was at the Eagles-Raiders tailgate back in, 2013 or something. They used my video clip in the highlight for this game. So it's a national primetime NFL kickoff game that everyone's watching, and they used my video. So I'm on the pregame highlights. So that was cool, seeing one of our most epic tailgates. They're forever enshrined to the Eagles kicking off this season. So cheers to that, y'all. You should sue. That's funny. Ballsack, your name. I have to say a billion times. I know, it's so ironic that the NFL is so strict on on licensing their content. Like if you put any of their videos, audios, images, like anything, they will flag you, they will fine you, like they will take you down. Yet like they randomly take one of my videos and put it up on a primetime game, NFL game without even telling me. So I'm not mad at them. Like you guys know me, I always love to represent, and I have no problem with that, but it's just very ironic, that they don't follow their own rules, and of course it's typical. Typical big corporations. Oh! Almost intercepted off his fingertips. Is that for real? Yeah, it was pregame. So apparently they do like a football in America highlight or something like that. And that Raiders game where I had the epic feathers on my head, there's a clip of me doing like the chant and they used it. So, you know, people were sending me screenshots of it. But how are you guys feeling this season? Do you think the Eagles will be able to carry that same momentum from last season to hold down the throne? I want to know how you guys are feeling. I haven't paid too much about a lot of the moves this off season, but overall, I think this team. Tell them to pay me. Overall, this team. I think they still got some fire, you know. I don't know the whole situation on the quarterbacks like Carson Wentz, if he's expected to come back. I know someone was telling me like week 10 or something, he could be healthy, ready to play, if not sooner. And I think, you know, with Foles, we made history, and that's amazing. And Foles is one of those hot and cold guys, and if he starts to get stale, we have the perfect situation in that we have Carson Wentz to fire us up again. So I think once Wentz gets back in, we're going to be like a brand new team again, and that momentum that's starting to flatten out, it's going to take us back to the top. So I think with Wentz coming back in, it's going to reignite that fire, and oh yeah, we're going to give all these other teams a run for their money. So cheers to that, y'all, and this time I'll be able to celebrate properly. So they said in week 5, I heard with Wentz coming back. Oh wow, week 5, D-Dubs, according to D-Dubs, RO says Foles' inconsistency is Eli Manning on steroids. Saw you in the NBC opening. Kareem, what's up? So week 5, wow, that's way sooner. So that's kind of good, actually. That'll give him time to kind of warm himself up and not have to like win every single game right off the bat. So he can make some mistakes and grow into the second half of the season. So I kind of like that. I want to see Wentz on the field. I want to see Wentz give us a Super Bowl. So like I said, Foles got us that initial one, made history, the most epic way to win a Super Bowl. Like that was absolutely perfect. What up, Derek? I know it's been too long. But Wentz needs one too. I won't be satisfied until Wentz gets us one too, because he was taking us there. He was the reason we were in that position to win and to win the Super Bowl, yet he didn't get to get all the glory for it, you know? So I think he still deserves that. The Eagles team owes him that. So I think they know that, and I think once he's back in, it's going to be the same thing. He's going to lead us to another championship. So yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on it. Wentz versus Brady would have been crazy. I know. But you know, I think it was perfect that it was a backup quarterback that beat Brady and gave us our first Super Bowl. It's so poetic, you know, like the ultimate underdog scenario, and it happened. Like, my only regret is not putting money on it. You know, I was so tempted. Like, you guys know me in the past, I put money down on the playoffs, and and this year I was going to, and then I didn't, because, you know, life got me all distracted. But how about a little PI on that? No? Okay. Nick Foles launched it. There were 2 defenders, and I don't even know who that was. Who's number 14? Like, like I said, guys, I'm so out of the loop. Like, All these young guys, I'm not up on them. But what I am enjoying is a little bubbly. Mike Wallace. There we go. Thanks, Philly fan. So yeah, I'm going to be asking you guys a lot of questions, like a lot of dumb questions now about the team, because when you take 2 seasons of not paying constant attention to your football team, like it's a whole new team, you know. You missing my messages. What up, Arthur? No, I can't. It goes so fast sometimes, so it's hard to keep up. So who's coming to LA for the Rams game? I think 14 was Mike. Yeah. Lag alert. Yeah, RO, it's about a 30-second lag. 1, I'm on the West Coast. 2, YouTube has a delay as well. Baller wants another EDP eating contest. When you're world champions, there are no dumb questions. That's true. I like that. I'm a champion now. I'm gonna milk that for all it's worth. I'm a champion. I do what I want. I know. I was gonna wear my crown today, but like I said, I just moved, and it's at my other place. I left it in storage, so I don't have all my Eagles gear, but I am wearing a little Wentz action, even though he's not playing. Ah, boy, feels good to be back though. Feels good to be watching football. Feels good to be relaxing, having a drink. But all I need is some Eagles touchdowns at this point. Because all is good, but I still want some W's. I don't want to start out with a loss, especially to the Falcons, when we should be whooping on them like we did last season. So
1.2%. Did Philadelphia pull that timeout?
Arthur, we play you guys in December. We don't play you guys sooner than that? Aren't you Washington?
Clearly, the Atlanta Falcons were trying to call it.
I would think since you're in the division, we play you a lot sooner.
You still have to send, you would think.
Again, I haven't looked at the schedule.
Here's Johnson.
RO had a Carlos Hyde jersey, and now he's on the Browns. Oh yeah, you want to talk about jerseys of players that are no longer... I have a McCoy, and what was the other one? Nope, in December. Wow, our first game in December. So we're gonna play you guys like back to back, pretty much. Get a Sherman or Goodwin jersey. All right. I know, right? What Eagles fan doesn't have McCoy? What is that, repping the kicker? So I've had this is one glass of champagne. I haven't drank alcohol in a really long time, y'all. Like one glass and I'm like, whoa. Arthur, you're in Louisiana? Are you in New Orleans? I love New Orleans.
Well, the Boo Birds are out.
The Boo Birds. Okay, that's it. It's halftime, and not a good start for the Eagles. Again, like coming in, defending Super Bowl champions. You want them to come in hot. You want them to come in showing the rest of the league that there's no Super Bowl hangover here. They're still the team to look out for, but they're coming in a little too slow for my taste.
What is it up to do? Hey Siri, show me football scores.
Oh boy. So
After the plane at Jamaica, where'd you land?
We never landed anywhere until we landed.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this season. As for me, I'm going to be going crazy. I went to the 49ers fan who called in on Norb's channel to Norb's biggest troll. Oh, speaking of Norb, I think we play the Seahawks again this season, right? And if that's the case, you can look out. I'm going to have to hit him up because, again, I've been ghosting everybody. Like, I haven't talked to Norb in a while. I haven't talked to anybody in a while. So I'm going to hit him up and say, we're going to do another rap battle. So Baller says, everyone knows Foles is nothing without play action passes. Now, okay, let's talk about Nick Foles really quick. For those of you that have been watching my videos for a while, like, you know I love me some Nick Foles. Like, I've always had his back. I've always thought he was underrated and misunderstood as a quarterback. Like, go back and watch the video when the Eagles made that surprising trade, trading Nick Foles for Sam Bradford. Like, I was devastated because I've always thought that Nick Foles had the potential to be like a Drew Brees, you know, like to take us to the Super Bowl. And look, he eventually did it, you know. And he's just one of those guys that's not going to be perfect and underachieving. So he was the one to give us the Super Bowl. Like, y'all can't hate on him. He's earned that right to be forever respected. Like, wouldn't that seem fair? The one quarterback who got us our first Super Bowl win to be respected like no other quarterback has. Yet, I still, you know my homie Leo Philly Freak. What up, Waterboy? He was always a Nick Foles hater, and then finally had to eat his words after the Super Bowl, and he did. But now, during this offseason, he was trying to hate on Nick Foles again, where it's like, first of all, dude, it's offseason. You gotta, nobody's playing full throttle. It's all vanilla football. What up, Grizzled Nuts? Oh, snaps. Look, you got a profile pic going on now. I like it. Good to see you here. It's been a while. So, yeah. For all you Nick Foles haters, y'all got to stop. He's earned that respect. And if you can't respect the quarterback that got you a Super Bowl, then y'all, there's no hope for you. What up, Legendary Diamond? I know, I've been doing videos since like 2012, 2013, and I haven't missed a season. Like, I haven't missed a week. I've been doing videos like every single week, at least once a week, sometimes like multiple times a week, ever since 2013. And then this was the first season where I missed. So I know it's kind of bizarre. But so at this rate, Nick Foles is Eli Manning 2.0. No, Nick Foles is better than Eli Manning because Nick Foles made history. He came in as a backup and gave a Super Bowl to a team that had never won a Super Bowl. Like, double history right there. And Eli Manning, like, their team already had a Super Bowl. He was already considered an elite, according to some quarterback, and he was the starter. So he was expected to do that. For Nick Foles, he was totally not expected to do what he did, and he did it. And part of the reason, so y'all don't know this, but I'm super hardcore into biohacking, which means doing all these crazy things above and beyond what the normal conventional health, approaches are, to get stronger, reverse diseases, and for athletes to give the competitive edge. So Nick Foles is a biohacker and is following a lot of the same things that I had been kind of secretly doing these past 2 years to help reverse my husband's chronic autoimmune disease, and to reverse some health things that had happened within my family. And so Nick Foles is doing the same things. He appeared on a podcast, a health podcast that I listened to, explaining like how he's a super fan into all this stuff. So being that I'm really hardcore into this very bizarre, like obscure niche of like biohacking, I have a better understanding of why he was able to succeed and why he's doing so well, because he's doing stuff that is giving him like physically a competitive edge that most people don't even know about. So Nick Foles, he's a smart guy. He's very smart. He's doing things above and beyond what just a normal athlete would do. And I totally love it. And he's a good guy. He's a man of God. He wants to go to seminary school after, you know, his whole football career. So that tells you how dedicated he is into being a good person and living a good life. So yeah, I've learned a lot more about him this season, this past season. And you just got to respect what he's doing. What up, Guy Napper Jr.? I'm back. That's right, Jeffrey. Hey there. I've missed you guys. Foles, Texas boy. Oh, give it to the Texas boy to be hating on my boy Foles. Yes, missed this. I missed you. So the question is, do I have another glass of champagne or not? That's the real question right now. It's still halftime. I wish I was in Philly right now. I wish I was in Philly last year, but or last season. But I did try and go to Philly for the parade, and then I ended up in the hospital shortly after because I was pregnant and had a pregnancy scare. So I had a bunch of wild stuff going on. Like I was trying to book a flight to Philly, and then like I am scared for my life, you know, right shortly after, and I didn't even get to really enjoy as much as I wanted to the Super Bowl win, you know. It was really bizarre. It was like a blur, you know. Time runs out. What's up, homie?
He's got a challenge this year because he's got a lot of young guys, but he also has Jimmy Graham, who is a great player.
Hey, legendary. Oh, you like my profile pic? Okay, so EDP is in Philly. I'm still breaking, and Nick Foles thought he will break the financial scoreboard. What up, Stanky G? I know, long time. Good to see you. So I know a lot of my friends are in Philly. I'm so jealous. I'm like stuck here. But again, what you gonna do? I need to get some funding. I need a fund PhilaDehlia to Philly. That's a lot of fuss sounds. Fund PhilaDehlia to Philly. I like it. Oh, hey, Bleed Green for life. Oh, thanks. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I missed you guys. I'm loving all the love, y'all. I've been in my own little bubble. Like, ask EDP, like, we used to talk on the regular, text, you know, phone calls, and it's like, I've ghosted him big time. So, Legendary wants to know, do I think I have a good chance to win the Super Bowl this year? What up, Vanessa? Yeah, I do. So, you guys, I'm always the obnoxiously hopeful, optimistic fan. And, hi, Dante. Yeah, you need a respectful. As far as this season, I kind of touched on it already. I feel we still have a good. I don't think we'll miss a step. I think this Eagles team, the vibe that they have is beyond just pure athletics. Like, they have God leading the charge. They have this bond that you can't replicate. So as long as the key players and leaders are still there, that energy and that bond is still going to fuel the team in the same way. So as long as, again, the key players are there, key leaders, we'll make a run for it for sure. 3 points in the first half. Oh, Cowboys blog. So it's early. And with Nick Foles, I don't expect greatness consistently. I expect him to do it at those opportune times, you know. Hey, girl. AJ. So you guys, yeah, like for Nick Foles, you got to know what he is. You can't just expect him to be this crazy, perfect Tom Brady type of quarterback every single game. That's not who he is. That's not who he's ever going to be. But he's a good quarterback who's mentally tough, who's, yeah, he'll have some bad days, but he'll be able to squeeze us through on those days. And then during those really high pressure moments against really high quality teams, he'll be able to step it up during those times. But he needs that pressure to be on him in order to push that extra umph button, you know what I'm saying? So if he doesn't have that high pressure, he's going to play a little bit more down. So Cowboys blog wants to know what I'm sipping on. This is the bubbly that I didn't get to enjoy during the Super Bowl, so I'm having champagne. I told myself, you know, when I was done being pregnant, like, I'm going to have a glass of champagne, I'm going to watch my Eagles and enjoy that game like I didn't get to before. So Cowboys blog, whiskey. Okay. I can't handle whiskey right now. Like, I haven't drank for a really long time, so for me, any hard liquor is out of the question because I will be like tipsy like no other. Gentleman's Jack. I used to be a Jack and Coke kind of gal.
Ready to get these second half underway in Philadelphia.
Aw, grizzled nuts. Hadn't seen me in a while, was worrying. That's sweet, I know. I know I give y'all a lot to worry about. It was very uncharacteristic of me to just disappear after the Eagles had the most epic season ever. So, you know, had some health scares, had some baby, you know, distractions, and I, again, have been doing hardcore, what up, Anthony? Hardcore research on health stuff, biohacking, reversing diseases, and optimum, kind of optimizing your body type stuff. So it's like totally off the wall, health scares. So Cowboys blog wants to know what happened. How are you this season? Fitting in, you're sipping. So as for the health scare, so like, one, my husband had one a year and a half ago where he got randomly diagnosed with a chronic illness that was supposed to be irreversible and supposed to progress and increase his chances for cancer. But I ended up learning about kind of this certain type of whole food plant-based diet paired with a lot of biohacking methods that helped us reverse him and get him off all his medication and get him back to normal, which is great. And then during my pregnancy, like I said, after the Super Bowl, I had a health scare where during my pregnancy, I ended up in the hospital and was there for like 5 days, and we were scared that the baby was going to come and there was a 50% chance of survival, and then there was a scare in terms of my health as well, in terms of not knowing what was happening. So it was kind of wild, but you know, everything worked out. I did a lot of research where I felt comfortable in knowing what happened and why, where the doctors weren't able to give me those answers, but now I kind of understand what happened, so that's good. And yeah, that's why I'm super into health right now. So if y'all want some advice I got you, because I've been doing a lot of crazy stuff, and it turns out Nick Foles is on my same level of biohacking and into all that stuff, because his wife went through a similar thing. So yeah. But I'm good. Everybody's good. I'm just still in this like research and know everything to help prevent things from happening and to also maintain the health that my family has right now. So, you know, I'm at that age where it's like everybody around me is starting to come up with certain health issues, and it's, you know, I don't want to be a bystander. I want to watch. I want to be able to help. I want to be able to give people a solution. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. What up, battle? I can't see. Blessing y'all are okay. Thank you, Anthony Scott. Oh, we're back on. I was getting zoned out here.
Then a lot of man-to-man all the way across. Got that forearm cross. We'll take it.
Oh boy.
Foles at the 49. Good. Back here. He's in his own man. And that's about it for him. Rushing down at the line of scrimmage. Making it second down and 10.
Okay, so we have 13 minutes left in the third. Eagles have been shutting down Mr. Julio. That dude began. Yeah, I guess that's one good takeaway from this game. You know, our defense being able to hold down Julio Jones. Because normally our pass defense has let run all over them. So that's good to see that they're holding it down. Second and 9. Foles goes for it, and oh no, not intercepted, but almost intercepted. Oh boy.
Seattle moving the guys down the box. But Dan Quinn, of course, was the defensive coordinator of Seattle before he came to Atlanta.
He absolutely was. And runs right back up here as Nick Foles.
Yeah, Cowboys blog, penalties. This game has been extra slow. Like, I don't know if it's because I've been living this fast forward, like, my mind has been racing so long that this game seems so slow to me now, but I don't know. Something seems off. Okay. Ooh, boy, fourth down.
Leg injury, onto the 10 came back in. So Aguilar catches his seventh pass of the night. The 31 yards.
3 straight plays on the 1 yard line. Okay, it's not just me. Glad to know. Mills, my boy Mills. Forgot about him in his lovely green hair.
If they laugh at what you think you can do. Good.
Playing semi-pro football during the summer. Whoa, look at you, man. So if I'm able to organize a group during the Eagles-Rams game, I want to do a flag football game on the beach. So let me know if you guys are planning to come to LA, and if I do end up doing something, I'll let you know. But I'm not guaranteeing anything. There's no guarantees for me anymore. I'm not as organized as I used to be. I can't be. Ooh, boy, and I'm getting sleepy. That would be dope. Yeah, Anthony Scott, come out and you can show us how you semi-pro players do it. And speaking of babies, my GF's friend just had a baby. Her name is Lexi. Oh, that's a cute name. I love that name, Lexi. Everybody is having babies right now, it seems like it. Like, my Facebook feed is all just like people announcing their babies, posting their kids' first days of school. It's like they know I'm a mom now and they send me all this mommy stuff. Oh, here's the Kaepernick commercial. So that's a big controversy. For some, me, I'm like, whatever. It's only crazy until you do it. Just do it. You know. What's the vibe with y'all about Kaepernick being the Nike spokesboy? Trip to Minnesota for a Minneapolis Warriors game. Just do it. Just do what you gotta do. That's the end result of two people in love. Baby, that's true. Cap is the GOAT. All right, all right. Where you been, Delia? Says some white kid. 123. Nice username. I've explained it all at the beginning of this video. I've been a hot mess. That's what I've been. Been a hot mess. That's for sure. I've been like dealing with some craziness. So last year was like the absolute happiest and the absolute saddest I've ever been, like at different points throughout the year. So I've had my extreme highs and lows. It's been a wild ride. Okay, so Falcons get the ball at the 20-yard line, and the score is still 6-3. Baller says Cap is dragging it out too much. I think it's not Kaepernick dragging it out, it's the media dragging it out. Like, this could have been done. It could have been said and done a long time ago, but when people make it such a big deal, that's what drag it out. And of course Kaepernick's going to play along, but the biggest way to stop something like that is just to not talk about it. If you don't like it, then just don't talk about it. But people that protest it, all they do is promote it. They're doing the opposite of what they should be doing. So, you know, some people don't think that through. Good to have me back. Thanks, Jeff. I'm glad to be back, even if it's for a hot minute, you know. So I'm at a new bar, actually, and it's interesting. Like, you guys knew I used to go to an Eagle bar where it was all Eagles fans. They all knew me. People that would show up found me from my videos, and it was just like everybody knew each other. Now I'm at a brand new bar. I don't know anybody, and there's no Eagles fans here, so, or no like decked out Eagles fans. So it's very much a different element for me. Just as I say they were shutting down Julio Jones, they let him go through. Come on.
When did possession take place? Double move here.
Oh boy.
That's what everybody does. The Jalen Bills, their pass rush is so good.
He bobbled that too.
No possession, no possession.
Mills. Did he catch that? So it's bobbling. Knees down. Nope. That's not a catch. I'm going to steal some of my husband's beer. He went out to go check on the baby and he hasn't come back. Oh man, I haven't had beer in a while. That's good. That's really good. That's not a catch. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention too hard to that replay. But it looked like his knee was down. Jeffrey, you agree? Okay, I'm not crazy. Like, now I have to question myself. Before I used to be so sure of everything I said about football. And now I'm like, did I see that right? There's an actual term called mommy brain, and I believe it 100%. Like, mom's brains, first of all, shrink during pregnancies because, like, the baby is absorbing so much of your nutrients that your brain shrinks. Like, I think it's like 3 or something like 3 to 5%. So you get less smart. And that totally happened to me during my pregnancy. Phrase and Steele's beard. And now I don't know how long it lasts for. I have moments where I'm like, I have to question myself. Like, I used to know this stuff. Now I'm getting all those trolls, internet trolls, some ammunition. So maybe I shouldn't do videos. I'm just setting myself up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's gonna get back and his beer's gonna be all gone. So this bar I'm at is super divey, which is cool. I like that. I like those low-key kind of hole-in-the-wall places. And all cash bar. To you I say do you, and the screw internet trolls, because you can't let them determine how you act or what you do because they're always haters. True. I like it. I like that response. I know. I normally don't care, but I normally know that they're crazy and not right. But now that I have these crazy moments, there's times where they may be right. Which I don't like that factor of it. Oh, we got one Eagles fan here. I spot one Eagles fan wearing an Eagles shirt. I should say hi. Oh, he's sitting right next to me too. Oh, yes. Okay, Anthony. Add me on Facebook or Instagram and tell me you're Anthony, the football player from YouTube. And I'll keep an eye out and give you the heads up if we do flag football. Why didn't you go to the game in Philly with EDP? Because nobody could pay. I don't have the money for it. And if nobody's flying me out, I'm not going. They be hating. I'm liking those comments. Go Eagles! What's up? What's your name?
Are you Delia?
Yeah! What?
Oh my
you
God.
know who I am?
Are you really Delia?
Yeah!
Oh my God.
What's your name? Let
My
me get
name
a
is
proper...
Abel.
Abel?
Yes, Abel.
How do you know?
I follow Brian.
EDP?
I kind of keep tabs with you guys.
Oh my God, this is
I'm on
cool.
YouTube that much that
Can I show you on camera?
Oh yeah, like
I'm
what's
live
up?
streaming.
Eagles, baby. Repeat, back-to-back champion.
Wow, this is cool. So I was just telling them, I was like, I'm at a random dive bar I've never been to before, and there's no Eagles fans. Because normally I go to an Eagles bar and it's all Eagles fans.
Oh my God, I can't.
That's awesome. You live here in Tulsa City, or?
Like I'm like Arcadia border. Like you can see, I was just in the bar right now. My dad's like, let's come here, let's get a meal. Or something.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I spotted you. I was like, nobody's wearing Eagles gear.
I wish we had a Wentz right now, man. Like,
You know, I think he's gonna come back at the right time.
just had Jeffrey, things would be much better.
Are you hating on Nick Foles?
No, but it's just we have Shelton Gibson out there, man. Like, come on. It's like he's a season guy.
I think we're good. You know me, I love Nick Foles, and I think Wentz is going to get us our next Super Bowl. You know, but I don't think he needs to come back before he's healthy. I don't want him to rush back because I want him to be completely healtty. Because if he re-injures,
I got the alert before this game. Sports alert. It said Eagles aren't rushing him back. They're waiting for 100%.
We go way back. We go way back. Cheers. That's so
Like, she
funny.
just looked familiar, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Well, I've been gone this whole, like, since the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I just disappeared because I was pregnant and I had a baby.
First game, real rookie. You just need to touch the ball a little bit. You're nervous. I don't care what anybody says.
This is funny.
Get him engaged. Get him involved.
Homies all over, man.
It's not like a play on the number 5 regional on Sunday afternoon either. 2nd and 5. Foles
but yeah, like, I was on another bar right now watching this. I just turned 21 like a February right now.
Okay.
So like a few months ago, but like yeah, I would just watch like you and Brian, and it's like you and Brian.
That's funny.
I think you guys said there was like a bar in LA like with Eagles fans.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Eagles bars. So I used to go to the Greyhound. Then there's a bunch in Santa Monica. What is it? And there's one in like the OC, the Harp Inn. Downtown LA. There's one in Hollywood, Big Wings. But there's none here. Like the closest one to here is the Greyhound. But now it's too far for me. Now that I have a kid, like my husband Graham, you've probably seen him on some of the videos. He was here. I'm drinking his beer. He went to go check on the baby, and he hasn't come back. Yeah, I walked here.
Like you live here?
Yeah. I grew up in San Gabriel. Like I went to San Gabriel High School. So did you grow up here in Arcadia?
Yeah. Like, are you still close to Brian?
Yeah. I talked to him on Monday. I kind of fell off the grid, as you know. Like I ghosted everybody. I hadn't talked to EDP since the Super Bowl, and then we finally talked on Monday. And he was telling me he's in Philly right now, you know, at the game.
He's at the game right now. I seen a couple hours ago.
But he's going to come out. I'll let you know.
He took a picture with the Lombardi.
I know. I haven't been able to go. Uh-oh, my battery's about to die. If the stream ends, guys, it's because my battery died. But, yeah, he gets to go to a lot of more games now. And me, I'm the opposite. I can do less stuff because I have 2 kids.
That's like, it's not weird, but like it's crazy. Like,
I know. It's crazy that you know me.
But I just seen you like this, and I was going to go out this. Are you Dahlia?
How come you never came out though? Because we've been at a bunch of bars. You should have come out. Oh, but you weren't 21 yet.
You weren't 21 yet. I just turned 21 in February, but I was at the Rams game though. My mom bought me a beer there.
Oh, did you go to the tailgate? Our tailgate?
I seen Brian there, and I took a picture with him. And I said, "What's up?" And all that.
Yeah. Well, are you going to the Rams game this year?
Yeah, I probably am gonna go this year.
Okay. I'm planning. I say I'm gonna go, but I haven't gotten tickets yet.
Like, don't even worry about it. Like, I know you're busy.
I know, but I'm like, they're finally here. It's in December.
Yeah,
it's at the end of the season. Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's late in December though.
Yeah, thankfully it's late, so I have time to 1, save up, 2, like plan.
I'm not working right now, so I gotta find a new job.
Yeah, I was like, I'm broke as hell right now, so in theory I'd like to do things, but paying for them is a whole other deal.
I'm glad I came here.
Yeah.
See you like Delia.
What was your name again?
Abel. A-B-E-L.
A-B-E-L. Okay, Abel in Arcadia. I got you. So, all right. Well, yeah, we'll have to meet up for sure again this season.
The Eagles, they just got to a good start.
Yeah.
I just got the alert earlier saying Wentz has been out several weeks. So I'm just hoping like at least we go even.
Yeah.
Like if he's out 6 months, we just go 3 and 3 years.
Yeah.
Because I know Wentz is something for a reason.
Oh, I know. Once he's in, we're going back. We're going back on top.
He wants to be the guy. He doesn't want to stick back.
He's gonna be the guy. He's gonna be the
A
guy.
lot of my friends are saying Eagles already won championship. They're done.
Nuh-uh.
No, Wentz is
That's the start. It's the start. Yeah. Well, are we friends on Facebook? Add me on Facebook so I can message you, and then next time we come out here, I'll let you know. Or what we're doing for the Raiders game or Rams game, I'll let you know.
I'll try to forget them.
Yeah. So if we do a big tailgate, I'll hit you up. And EDP's gonna come out sometime this season. So Delia, D-E-H-L-I-A. Sorry guys, I'm ignoring you. It's Ford, F-O-R-D.
Ford Philly?
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's me. So I'll add you.
And you got the Rams game actually. On your cover photo?
Oh yeah, that was at the Rams game. I was there with B-Rock.
I was there with my mom this year, and I kind of regret it. She wasn't even there. She's a Rams fan, and
Yeah. You gotta roll with us, man. So if I'm able to, I normally get group tickets where we all get a discount.
Are they like discount?
Yeah.
Like last time?
But I'm not saying for sure I'm doing that. But if I do, I have your info on Facebook. I'll message you.
Yeah, because last time Ryan, I think he got like discounted photos. Not photos.
Oh! What was that?
I don't know. It was like a Philly special.
Yeah. Oh, Foles with the catch. So Foles hands it off, and then snaps. Okay. Our boy Foles can catch, unlike Tom Brady. The Philly combo.
But I just think it's so spectacular that Foles left the Eagles, and like
I've always loved Foles.
Like when he was on the
I've
Eagles,
always.
I always told my friends he's gonna win us the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then when he left, like those rumors kind of went away.
I was devastated when he left.
But I was mad at Chip Kelly. Like he was such a good story. He's got injured in a couple games.
Yeah. I had moments with Chip Kelly that I really liked and others that were questionable. I don't hate Chip Kelly.
His first year is memorable.
We're in this is Temple City. I missed that last comment. What did you say? Something about a random person?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we had Wentz and Jeffrey. I wish we did.
Is Jeffrey injured? What's his deal?
He had like a rotator cuff.
How long is he out?
They're thinking about putting him on the PUP list, which would be 6 weeks, but they're saying just probably the first 3 weeks.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I think it's going to play out good. If you don't have anything to apologize for, because that's the proper way to act when talking to friends.
Yeah, but
you look at them.
Ryan was at the Eagles game. That's why the only
Oh,
time
yeah?
I seen him.
Well, he's going to come out. He always comes for at least one game to watch with me.
He's in Bakersfield.
So next time he comes out, I'll hit you up. We'll probably watch it here.
Here?
Yeah.
If Ryan was here, I would be super stoked.
I just need to figure out the scene.
I don't know, like he's very vulgar, but he's very down to earth at the same time. You know what I mean?
He gets misunderstood because he's so like the way he is on camera. He's talking he's talking when he's angry, but when he meets people, he's not angry, so he doesn't act the same
Just
way.
say a bunch of things like SMD and stuff like that.
Well, he's very vulgar with his language, but
I was there at the game with my mom. My mom was able to meet him, and she said,
yeah,
he's
he's super nice. He knows my mom. My parents love him, so he just gets a bad rap because he's always angry because the Eagles would always lose. But like when
they've been losing forever until last year.
Yeah, when he's not angry, he's hella chill. So, but yeah, when he comes out, I'll let you know.
Like I see that video where he's actually at the Super Bowl and he's there just.
Oh, I know, man. He's so lucky.
Like, I wanted to cry, but I held it in. But I'm just like I can't believe like Eagles won and then Ryan's there. Like he kept saying, "Do it for mom." And stuff like that.
I know.
And that just brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah. He and his mom were so close, you know. Yeah. Well, the Super Bowl was a really emotional time for everyone. Like for me, I was just like, you know. Well, yeah.
I think he just caught up with the haters or something. There's a lot of haters commenting.
Well, it's hard to keep up with all the comments in general. Like I don't get even close to what he gets, and I have trouble keeping up with mine. Oh, come on. Second and goal. Here we go. Time to get our touchdown. Time to get the lead. So, well, that's fun, meeting a new friend. You know, I'm all about that.
You've got Neal, you've got Trufant and Jones. Those are three big guys in the Atlanta defense.
All right, I need to check my messages because hello from New Jersey. What up, Jersey Jay? Billy is asleep. How's the game? Grandma's still in there with you. Okay. All right, Dad, I was checking in. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to have to close out because I need to text about Grams with the baby right now, and he's asking me some questions. So yeah, it looks like we took the lead, and I think we're going to take this game. This is it. Take the lead, no looking back. So count on us getting our first W of the season. Yeah. What up, Terrell Scott? I didn't get to say hi to you yet. I miss you. So yeah, thanks to everyone for showing me love. I don't know if it's something that I followed you. It wouldn't let me add you on Facebook. Okay, Anthony Scott, I'll look for your Facebook friend. I did message you. Okay, I'll look for your Facebook friend request and I'll add you. Because this guy just added me too. So I'll add you both. And I'll keep you guys posted this season. And oh wait, we didn't score a touchdown yet. I was just predicting the future. Yes! Yeah. Touchdown. High five. Yeah, okay. It's me with the Warriors.
Like a low-key dream of mine to watch a game with you.
Aww, I love it. Well, you'll watch many more. We're practically neighbors, so this is the beginning. All right, guys.
Over on Gordy Road. You know where that's at?
Hell yeah, I know where that's at.
Gordy and Golden West.
Okay.
That's where I live. Like, there's some apartments right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I live right there.
All right. Yeah, you're close. You're close. I grew up here in the SPV, so I know. Yeah, off of Granada, like Las Tunas and Granada, that area.
Like kind of on Akron.
Yeah. Like on the edge. Okay, guys, my battery's about to die, so I'm going to close out. I love you guys. I'm glad to be back. I hope to be back for more and to be a little bit more consistent with my stuff. And I will try and keep you posted with what's going on. But Eagles just took the lead. We're about to win this game. And 1-0, baby. Love you guys.